central to the conduct.
As lawyers fly out for what promises to be an interesting meeting of the defense and the prosecution at the ICC on Monday, a new dimension has emerged in Ocampo's fight against the order given to him by Judge Ekaterina Trendafilova last week to disclose his evidence against the 6 suspects.
The application made by the Kenyan government raising challenge with regard to the admissibility of this case only prevents the prosecutor from further on going with the investigation, but not with the disclosure. So you can proceed with the disclosure, Mr. Prosecutor.
In his request to be allowed to appeal against this order, Ocampo says it is unfair to require him to disclose all his evidence now when the confirmation hearings are still so far away. He also says if he were to fully comply with Judge Ekaterina's order, he would have to review and disclose 12,947 pages of documents. This, he says, would take him 421 days, just about 1 year and 2 months. This, he says, would be very unfair to his office because it would require him to drop everything else he is doing and divert all prosecution resources from other cases. But the defense has also filed an argument against Ocampo's latest appeal. Lawyer George Oraro for Henry Kosgei says they have told the chamber that if Ocampo is allowed to go ahead with this appeal, it would be unfair to the defense and would delay the confirmation hearings set to begin on September 1st. It is not known yet when the judges will rule on these applications. In another development at the ICC, Judge Ekaterina Trendafilova has thrown out an application by a Kenyan lady called Gesicho Mora, who had asked to be heard as a friend of the court on the post-election violence cases. Mora had asked the court to throw out the Waki report and the Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights report, which Ocampo is believed to have used as part of his evidence. The Kenyan lady Mora argued that Ocampo has the wrong suspects, claiming the 2 reports were manipulated and full of hearsay. The judge ruled that Mora had no legal standing to submit these observations. Meanwhile, the Kenyan government lawyers in the admissibility challenge case at the ICC, Sir Geoffrey Nice and Rodney Dixon, have also applied to the court to give them 30 days after the April 28th deadline. They want to be given till May 30th to scrutinize any statements filed by the prosecutor, victims or suspects about the government's case to try and stop the ICC from trying the suspects at The Hague. Otieno, KTN, Saturday Night Live.